If you want to visit one of the most peaceful and happy countries in Europe, Denmark will be your best destination. The scenery there is so beautiful that it will amaze you. Are you ready to enjoy lovely cities, verdant hills, coastal villages, forests, and beautiful lakes? Stay with us and discover the best places to visit in Denmark. But before you get started, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date with all our latest content. Number 1. Copenhagen. Copenhagen is the capital and most populous city of Denmark, located on the east coast of the island of Zealand. When you come to this city, you can visit Tivoli Gardens, one of the oldest amusement parks in the world, which has been open to the public since 1843. You can also get to know Copenhagen in a fun and different way by taking a boat ride through its canals. One of the city's most iconic attractions is the colorful Nyhavn Canal. This place is not only a harbor, but also a promenade and entertainment area. Don't miss the chance to admire the famous mermaid statue, a bronze statue that has stood on the Langelinie riverside promenade overlooking the Baltic Sea since 1913. If you are an art and history enthusiast, you should visit the National Gallery of Denmark and the National Museum. Also, be sure to visit Rådhuspladsen, Town Hall Square, and the King's Garden while you're in the Danish capital. Number 2. Aarhus. Aarhus is the second largest city in Denmark, located on the bay of the same name in central Jutland. The city is nestled among beautiful beaches, dense forests, and national parks. However, it is also a cultural center. Visit the Aarhus Art Museum, one of the city's most iconic landmarks. Here, you can walk and enjoy the brilliant sculpture on the roof. Alternatively, you can visit the Old Town Open Air Museum, one of the most visited attractions in Denmark. Here, you can learn about the houses, atmosphere, and life of the Danes throughout their history. Number 3. Råbjerg Mile. The Råbjerg Mile is a migratory dune about 1 kilometer wide and 1 kilometer long, made up of about 3.5 million of sand and 40 meters high. Each year, the dunes move about 15 meters northeast near Grenen, the peak of Denmark. Thanks to this unique feature, the dunes attract up to 250,000 tourists every year. Rome's Church of St. Lawrence, known to many as the Sand-Covered Church, is a real testament to how this landscape has changed over the centuries due to the moving sand dunes. From the top of the dune, you will enjoy a beautiful view. However, the hike to the top can be a bit difficult, but the view is worth your sweat and effort. Number 4. Faroe Islands. When visiting the Faroes, you are never more than 5 kilometers from the ocean. The countryside is mostly mountainous and home to about 70,000 sheep and about 2 million pairs of seabirds, including the world's largest flock of storm gulls. Tórshavn is the capital of the archipelago and is the smallest capital in Europe with less than 20,000 inhabitants. This is possibly the most rugged archipelago you'll ever see, with moody clouds, relentlessly rough seas, steep grassy hills, and rocky coastal cliffs. Due to its special geographical location, weather conditions on the Faroe Islands can be unpredictable. You can experience all 4 seasons in one day, so you should wear layers and bring a variety of clothes. The best time for you to explore this interesting place to see their unique flora and fauna is around the beginning of July to the end of August. Number 5. Odense. Odense is the 3rd largest city in Denmark, located on the beautiful island of Fyn, west of Copenhagen. Many tourists come to the city to visit the house of famous writer Hans Christian Andersen. Now it is a museum where you can see some manuscripts of his works. Another must-see attraction for Odense is Funen Village. This is an open-air museum consisting of about 20 typical Danish houses and farms. It was purpose-built to recreate life in the 19th century. Alternatively, you can visit the Church of St. Knut. It is a brick Gothic temple built in the early 14th century and is the most famous and iconic building in Odense. Number 6. Jelling. The city has some of the most important monuments to the Viking past in all of Europe and was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994. Jelling has 2 burial mounds and 2 ruins erected in 900 AD by kings Gorm and Harald. At the Kongernes Jelling Center, you can learn about the Vikings through exhibits, and these sites are located in a place of natural beauty. Number 7. Aalborg. Aalborg is a city and port located in the north of Denmark. The city preserves its Viking heritage and fosters modern architecture. You can find some of the best street art in Denmark on a stroll in Aalborg. If you are a fan of murals, you will love this city. At the Utzon Architecture Center, you can learn about the latest Danish architecture and design. Aalborg has its own Viking cemetery. It consists of Iron Age stone circles that are more than 1,500 years old. Number 8. Møns Klint. Møns Klint is one of Denmark's biggest and most awe-inspiring wonders, located less than 2 hours south of Copenhagen. The 70-million-year-old chalk cliffs are gently plunging into the Baltic Sea on the island of Møn, making the water crystal clear and inviting. Here, you can see the high chalk cliffs and the diverse flora and fauna that inhabit it. On the beaches below the cliffs, you can even find unique fossils. To get there, you must always be in top physical condition to use the stairs to and from the beach. Number 9. Bjerge National Park. This national park covers an area of 180 square kilometers. Bjerge is known for its unusual landscape that was formed during the Ice Age. Located in the heart of Bjerge National Park is Mols Hill, which has an elevation of 137 meters. Here, you can find most of Denmark's wild plants. The forested areas of Skovbjerg, the ruins of Kalu Castle, and the Råbjerg Waterworks are must-sees when visiting the Bjerge National Park. In addition, you can see granite burial mounds, dolmens, and Stone Age tombs everywhere around the park. 10. Wadden Sea National Park. Wadden Sea National Park is made up of more than 30 islands spread across 3 countries: Germany, the Netherlands, and Denmark. This is the most important nature reserve in the world in the Wadden Sea. This place is home to hundreds of different species of migratory birds. It is also a breeding ground for many species such as seals. This park is one of the 10 most important wetlands worldwide. Bird watching is perhaps the most popular thing to do in Wadden Sea National Park. But another fun experience you can do here is to catch fresh oysters and enjoy them right by the beach. Denmark is a beautiful country where historical heritage meets natural beauty. Surely by now, you know why the country has repeatedly been named the happiest country in the world. These are just some of the places that you can visit in Denmark, but trust me, there are still plenty of places to see in Denmark. If you liked this video, please like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching!